Every story has a beginning, and the beginning of this story is the seed. It was springtime, and the one thing I wanted to do that spring was grow flowers for my mother. I went to the store and purchased a seed packet. Inside the seed packet were small little seeds that looked nothing like a flower. I went home and found a green pot that I thought the flowers would look perfect in. I put some soil in the pot and then placed my seeds in the soil. The next thing that happened was pretty cool. My seed sprouted. I never realized how much hard work goes into growing flowers. I had to use many different gardening tools to keep my flowers alive. I loved getting to use my gardening bag. I used my gardening bag to carry my shovel and gloves. I didn't like getting my hands dirty, so I usually used my gardening gloves. The most important thing that I had to do for my flowers was water them. If I didn't water them enough or I watered them too much, they wouldn't make it. It had to be just right. One day, I went to water the seeds and I noticed a green sprout coming out of the soil. It didn't look much like a flower yet, but I knew the flower was growing big and strong. I just had to be patient. I kept watering the sprout every day until eventually there were a lot of sprouts. There were so many. I was excited to see how many flowers I would end up having. Last, it finally happened. My sprouts bloomed into flowers. They were beautiful. They were blue and yellow and pink. I knew my mother was going to love them. Growing flowers was not as easy as I thought. First, I started with just a tiny seed. Next, I had a little tiny sprout. Last, I had a big, beautiful flower. I just had to be patient, and I'm glad that I was.